OG ugly sweater. I know I'm just sitting here pointing at it, and the packaging looks luxurious. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I am Christmas decked out. I've got my OG ugly sweater on, and this is like OG. This was my mom's that she was gonna get rid of, and I was like, oh no, I want that sweater because the little bears are even on the back. So this is not like your like new version of an ugly Christmas sweater. This is like old school, and I actually really genuinely love this sweater. Like, I don't wear it just to be funny or anything. I actually really love it. I think it's adorable. I remember my mom wearing this, so it's just cute and fun. So got my Christmas sweater on, and I've got I've got leaky mascara. Pretty, but I've got all the makeup-y things going on right now. I wanted to try to use most of my favorites, so there's a lot going on here, but I have some really fun things to share with you, kind of Christmassy sort of things. And I did want to tell you guys, this is the last Friday favorites I'm going to have for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to have this Friday, but then next Friday and the Friday after, I'm going to take off and just not do any filming so I can just have a little bit of extra time with Timothy and my family. But I will have videos up. I'm going to have my 2017 favorites videos up, so you can watch for that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some favorites, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so starting with eyes, I was trying out this palette this week. I was sent this from Kevin Aucoin through Octoly, and I was really, really excited to get to try this because I was really intrigued by this palette. This is the Colourpop Pro Eyeshadow Palette. This is what the outside box looks like. I love that. That's so like editorial and edgy and cool and just fun. Like, it's a fun time. Would I wear that out? No, I would not. I don't think. Probably not. Maybe for a party, some special occasion, but not on the normal day. But I think it's fun and creative. So let's look inside this palette. I do have this on today, but like I said, I mean, I have all the makeup-y things on, so I have like 3 different things layered on my eyes because I wanted to show you all of them. But really what ended up happening is you probably can't see really any of them very well, but I'm going to show you swatches of each of them. So here is this palette. So I do have this shadow on, and it's a really pretty kind of like neutrally bronzy color, but I did an eye look with this one this week, and oh my gosh, this is the coolest color. Like it looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. It looks like a taupey purple, and overall that's kind of what it is, but I felt like on the eyes it almost looked sort of like lavender bluish, but like a dirty blue, but in a really cool edgy duochrome way. It's really pretty. And then this one is amazing. And then I'll show you one of these down here, and then I'll show you this blue. These are just super pretty, super pigmented duochrome shadows. So they're all shimmery. So you're definitely going to need something to, you know, finish off a look if you want to. I mean, if you want to do a super creative, all metallic-y sort of shade look, then hey, go for it. But if you want that kind of full finished eye look that's a little bit less editorial, then you'll probably want to bring in some mattes. I like to wear these. That one's not swatching very well. I haven't tried that one on my eyes, but on my eyes, I like to use these with a mixing medium because it brings out that duochrome look to it, but there I have them all dry, and you can just see like how much it's like flashing. So super fun. So it flashes even dry, but I like to wear them with MAC Fix Plus because it just intensifies them even more. These 2 right there though, those are my favorites. So pretty. That one right there would make a really fun Christmassy look. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all I have these in the background too. I just threw those in the background for a little added Christmassy fun. So yeah. Colourpop palette. I would say my overall favorites from this palette that I've tried are this one and this one. I do really like this one. I have a little bit of that on my lower lash line, and that green was really pretty. I'm gonna look at this other green. Let's look at that one too. Oh my gosh, that's really fun. Ooh, yes. So yeah, look at this. It's like a fun makeup mess. So if you love a duochrome shadow, then I think you'd love this palette. It's really beautiful. It is a higher end palette, but I think it's fun. Is my mascara running again? Okay, you guys tell me, do you have this? I have this eye right here, just loves to leak. Like it just runs. This eye doesn't do it, just this one. I think I've mentioned this before on my channel. My mom's eye does that too, but I think it's her right eye. It must be allergies, it just runs. So a lot of times we've got the runny eye situation. So we've got it today, so don't mind that. But anyway, yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but I like this palette. I had a lot of fun playing with it this week. I think the packaging's really pretty, and yes, it's just duochrome-y fun. And speaking of duochrome, this shadow right here blew my stinking mind this week. Blew my stinking mind, because this is so duochrome-y and beautiful. I went to a Christmas party last weekend and I wore this shadow, and 2 of my friends actually ordered the set that this comes in just because of this eyeshadow right here that I was wearing. And I do have this on, but I have something over it and I have something under it, so it's there. It's just there with friends. There's lots going on there. Okay, so this is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Half Light. This comes in the Dusk Till Dawn set. I ended up getting the set. I mentioned that to you guys in last week's Friday Favorites, the week before, I can't remember. I ended up ordering it and I'm so glad I did. I know I'm just sitting here pointing at it, but I ordered it and I love it. This is amazing. This is definitely my standout favorite from the whole set, but the whole set is beautiful and there are multiple duochrome shadows in that set. Oh my gosh. But this one is just like, what? It's like a MAC Blue Brown Pigment, but not, because it sort of has that tealy golden shift to it, but it's got that, look how those shadows, like that one right there, I think that was the green. It's really pigmented, so you're gonna have to scrub to get that off your eyes possibly, but that's from the other palette. Anyway, back to this. So it's got the golden tealy shift to it, but then it has that kind of like rosy purpley wine undertone to it. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It is so duochrome and beautiful. It's got shimmer to it, so you have to like shimmer to like it. You have to like duochrome to like it. But it just has this like sugar plum fairy amazing look to it. That's just something super unique. So if you're a makeup junkie and you've got a lot of shadows, I think that this is definitely unique enough for the purchase because it is something different. It's just beautiful. Eyes running again. There it goes. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. Like I said, 2 of my friends bought it just because they were like, what is on your eyes? I need that. And yes, I use the term need, you know, very loosely. So you don't need it, but it's really fun and really pretty. And the last eyeshadow thing, and I do have this on my eyes today. Again, it's layered with other things, but it's there, is this. Okay, so I've already had a new at the drugstore Maybelline video, but I'm gonna have lots more coming. Wet n Wild, Physicians Formula, L'Oreal. I'm on the hunt for more things. I'm always keeping my eyes peeled, so definitely will have lots of new at the drugstore videos coming, but this is just a little sneak peek because this cannot wait until I post that video. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadow. This is beautiful. These are beautiful. This is in the color Cashmere Love. Y'all, if you have been curious about the Stila Magnificent Metals, but you haven't wanted to take the plunge with that price tag, get this one. This is so pretty and very similar to those. It may have a little bit more of a metallic base to it and less shimmer, but I feel like if you kind of like blend it on your eyes, the shimmer comes out more. So that's what I like to do. I kind of like to just tap it and then sort of like blend it with my fingertip just to kind of bring out that shimmer. So yeah, I mean, look at that. It catches the light. It's got shimmer. It is fun. It's like a party on your eyeball. Oh my goodness. So yes, I got this one and one other color, Goldilocks, I think, and it's beautiful too. So Yes, I am so excited about this. So if you can track this down, I bought it on the Wet n Wild website is where I got it. But I know people are starting to find the collection in store, like their new stuff. I found a little end cap at one Walgreens by me, but it was just the eyeshadows. So I haven't seen these, haven't seen, they have a new cushion foundation, other things I haven't seen there. Highlighters, like a liquid highlighter, haven't seen those. I've just seen the eyeshadows. But anyway, FYI, if you can track it down, it's amazing. Or you just purchase it on the Wet n Wild website. For blush this week, I kept it pretty simple because I had a lot going on with my eyes or my lips every day, so I was always wearing neutral blushes. So my standout favorite neutral blush for the week is my Chanel, what is this? Rose Bronze. This was a gift from Timothy one Valentine's Day, and that's the only time I get Chanel blushes because they are expensive, but they're really pretty. Like, this is a luxury makeup product that I really enjoy. I think they're really pretty and beautiful, and they feel luxurious, and the packaging looks luxurious, but also I really like the formula of these blushes. Like, they're good blushes. They come in different finishes to them. This one is basically, I think, a satin. This is not swatching well, but I have it on my face, and I've used it multiple times on my face, and I like it on my face. So this one's kind of more of a satiny finish, and it's just a really pretty kind of peachy neutral color. So yeah, Rose Bronze. It's not super bronzy, so I think the name is a little bit misleading. It's almost like a rose nude kind of a color, more so to me, is what I see in it. But it's one of those that still, you know, adds some color to your cheeks, so you've still got something going on, but it's not over the top and crazy and, you know, fighting with your eye look or your lip situation, whatever color you've got going on. So it's just one that's neutral and just works. And then lastly, my lip favorite for the week would definitely be this combo right here, but they're beautiful individually as well. This is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in number 3, and I think it's watermelon something. I'll list it down below for you, but number 3. And then this is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in La Palisse. La Palisse. So let me show you swatches individually, and then I will show you swatches layered. So I have them layered, so you're already getting a sneak peek. This is what they look like layered. So starting with the Sephora Cream Lip Stain, I really like the formula of these. They're some of my favorite liquid lipsticks. Whoops, I need to swatch it one more time so I can layer. I really like the formula of these. I think they're one of the more comfortable liquid lipsticks. I like the price point on them. They're just comfortable to wear, and they wear off less weirdly than a lot of liquid lipsticks, so that's why I really do like them. And they're not uncomfortable, or not as uncomfortable, so they're good. And then the Velvet Lip Glides I really like because they are kind of like almost like a glossy stain or a glossy liquid lipstick. Like, they start out kind of glossy, but then they sort of set down a little bit to more of a satin finish, and then they wear a really long time. So there's the Sephora one by itself, there's the NARS by itself, and there they are layered together, and then also layered together on my lips. So it ends up being kind of a just classic cool toned sort of a red, because this is kind of like a, it's like a, it's misleading. It's hard to kind of tell what it is, but it's sort of like a bright raspberry red. I mean, I guess watermelon is really a good way to describe it since it's called watermelon. It is kind of watermelon-y, but I see a little bit of like pinky raspberry in there, but like a brighter version of that. So anyway, that's what I see there. This is more of like a classic red, so it's a deeper red, and then layered together. Like I said, it just becomes this fun, classic red lip. And I really like the finish on it where it's sort of satin, and it really doesn't move a lot. Like, I don't feel like I have to check my teeth a million times. I did do the little, you know, finger trick to make sure that the inside, you know, was clean of my mouth so I don't get lipstick everywhere. So I did do that, but I don't feel like it's gonna move all over my face. So yeah, pretty combo. Like the color, like the formula, like how it wears, like how it looks on the lips. It's very Christmassy. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So like I mentioned, I will not have a Friday favorites next week or the week after, but I will have my 2017 favorites. So my overall favorites for the year, that'll be really fun and exciting, so you can watch for that. So yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans, your Christmas plans. I want you guys to know that I just love you so much. I'm so thankful for you. I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with your friends and family. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.